Hello everybody, Glenn Denman here, working on the bus today, and what else would I be doing but working on the bus? Because working on the bus is great. Anyway, so what I thought I'd show today is I had some people kind of request that I show them how I trimmed out my windows. So basically what I did here, well, what I'll do is I can just show one of the windows in the back here that I don't have finished yet. So I can kind of show how I did that. So this is the back bedroom window here, and this piece of 1x4 that I cut down, it just fits between the glass and the OSB, and I've got screws in the OSB or through the OSB into the edges of it, so it's just kind of floating. So this particular window has some foam on the back because it's covering up the other part of the glass, but the wood isn't actually touching the glass. So it's just attached just to the OSB. So and then the wood is just covering the rubber edge of the glass. Of course, this window opens and everything, and then the wood just stays there. So the OSB is fastened to the wall. The wood is fastened to the OSB, and then that gives me something firm to mount window trim and coverings and stuff to. So I still have yet to put the piece in here at the top so that it's finished out. But anyway, so I'll just show the bathroom window, how it came out. Because this window here, now I have the trim. It's so dark, but anyway. So I have the trim all on, and I've got the window blind in here. So then I just took this oak material here and fastened it to the 1x4 material, and I did put a rubber gasket in between the wood and the glass, just in case the window sweats or whatever, so it kind of prevents it just from going back behind there since the glass continues on. Anyway, and then I've got my face trim on here so that it's actually overhanging about 1/2 inch on each side so that my window blind doesn't swing around more than just that little bit, you know. And that way I can, you know, my window can go, or my blind can go up and down, and it doesn't swing out into the room. And anyway, so what I'll do then is I'll show the windows that I have in here in the front room, where they're almost ready for blinds. And so this is kind of the finished product here. So again, I've got the wood overhanging, the face trim overhanging the jamb trim by about 1/2 inch here, and on each side, all 4 windows in here. And so these windows are ready for blinds. I don't really have a plan for the bottom just yet. I'll probably just clean up all this rubber real nice, and I was thinking about maybe mounting a nice piece of maple onto the handle here, whatever, just so it looks good, so it's still functional. But it was kind of just a plan in progress, and that's where I'm at with it now. And then when so basically the OSB in the middle here is just fastened to the bus frame here, but this is only fastened to the wood that I have basically just fastened this, so the wood is not actually even touching the glass. So it worked out really well. And then this trim here, I've got it just the same space all the way down, so I can put my wall coverings just fitted right in between there. So that way it's just butted up against the trim, just cut it really nice, fit it right in between. That'll trim that out. Same thing over on this side. So basically these windows are just about finished. And then the top, I still have just the piece of 1x material here you can still see, but the blind, when I hang the blind from it, that'll cover that up. And it's actually the blind will actually set behind the shelf here a little bit, so you don't really see all the hardware, the gap and things like that. So anyway, so those windows I think came out really well. Again, when I was early on in the project and putting my OSB on, I didn't have a specific plan. I just figured I'd run the OSB long over the windows, and then I could figure it out later. And so that's what I ended up doing, just putting that wood in between the OSB and the glass. It's fastened only to the OSB, and so the wood isn't touching the glass. and so that made it nice for mounting other trim materials too. And that's pretty much how I have those windows finished at this point. So anyway, so that's all I have on that video. It's just a short one there. It was actually by request. And if anybody has any questions about that, just let me know and I'll see if I can't give you some more information. So appreciate everybody watching. Take care of yourselves and God bless.